I did not sign up for this. This was not the life I envisioned for myself. What is even happening in my life right now? Hello, my little peachaboos, and welcome back to a new video. So I was kind of torn on what to record today because we've got a load of series, but two of them have more time-sensitive storylines. That is, of course, Broken Dream and also Teen Runaway, because, you know, pregnancies. Pregnancies tend to go pretty quickly, and with Abel's storyline, we don't even know if he's the father yet. So I kind of need to figure that out while the baby's still a little babaroo, you know? So what I have done is I have gone into Noelle's pregnancy, and I've changed her pregnancy length from 3 days to 15. So there's no way we should be missing that now, so I don't need to record that as the next thing, but probably it will be the thing after that. So today is Broken, obviously, because you're watching a Broken Dream video, but the day after that, tomorrow, will be Teen Runaway, and she's still gonna be pregnant. There's a lot I want to do around her pregnancy storyline, because she's obviously trying to hide it. We've never really had a sim that's tried to hide their pregnancy before, so super interesting, super different, and also super different from Abel's situation, and that's something I always wanted to do with both of these storylines. They're both going to be something I've never done before. The end result is going to be something I've never done before, and they're both going to be different end results that I've never done before. So I'm super excited for both of them. But we are going to be concentrating on Abel today because in yesterday's Cass video, Cass Monday, where this week I did a video that I've done once before, which is take loads of couples that could have seen and created their babies that could have resulted from that. It's loads of fun. It's probably like my favorite thing to do at the moment. So that video was a ton of fun, and when we did that, you guys noticed that this baby has already been born, and I went ahead and checked. It's a baby, so I can't like do anything with it at the moment, but it has already been born. I believe it's a girl, and it is called Phoenix Collins. So Phoenix, I actually love that name. We can call her like Fifi. But we still need to figure out whether she's actually Abel's or not. So we know that there's a baby girl, but we don't know whether it's Abel's, and we don't really know much about it other than that. So I want Abel to go and see it. I almost want to move these guys in so I can see it. But I have a feeling of what Abel's going to do next. He is going to be trying to do the right thing because he knows from his sister Lilith, like, that wasn't an ideal situation, and he loves and respects Lilith so much that I think he'd want to be doing everything in his power to make sure that his child had a very nice family life. Also, he didn't have the ideal family childhood, so he's going to be wanting to make sure that little Phoenix does. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in this episode. So if you guys are excited, please give it a good old cheeky thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, and let's play some Sims 4 Broken Dream. I've realised I've still not stuck that back on, have I? I can't be dealing with that. Sorry, I'm missing the intro. I know I'm missing the intro, but I need to stick this back on. And now Evie's stolen my seat. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's gonna stay up now, you guys. And it looks like Abel Rooney has just come back from a jog. Where are you, little friendo? Well done, going on a jog. Super, super impressed with that. How pretty is the front of this house? And the doggos are both hungry as well. So can we get on that, please? They have just come back from Salvadora. Let's fill that. Let's fill this. And I'm hoping the pets are all toilet trained, but I'm not actually 100% sure. So it is definitely his favorite, you guys. First things first, that's the first thing that I've noticed. He already has the relationship with her, and he knows that that is his daughter. So he now has a little bit of a conversation to have with both of his parents, doesn't he? So, oh my god, the dogs are filthy as well. Literally so filthy, and also sick. Great. Doggos, I literally don't even have time to focus on you today. In fact, I'm just gonna have to buy them like wellness treats, but the main thing that I need to do is get little Abel to go out and tell all of his family the result of everything. So, oh guys, that's the first thing we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, but Emma actually has work and she's already super late. Okay, send Emma to work first, and then we can tell all of the family, you know. In fact, I think maybe Abel would want to tell Lilith first. So these guys may do a little bit of a vet trip where we get little Miko all well again, and Abel can spill the beans, spill the tea to Lily Bear. Because these guys have always been super, super close. I almost went to go hire a dog walker, but you know, that's kind of what goes into this mess in the first place, just saying. Okay, so I've just brought them to a little coffee shop together. Abel, why are you still wearing your gym? Oh, you look so cute in your gym gear though, I don't even care. Okay, so the coffee machine is not available to use yet, so maybe you cats can just come and sit here together. Okay, so I've got him to do just some general kitschy catchy up first with little Lily Bear, who's, I think her hair might have grown a little bit at this point, so I may give her a slightly longer hairstyle today. How amazing is Faith's just like expressions and general face I actually love so much. But I have got him, first of all, he's telling the dramatic story, which is, oh my gosh, we were in the jungle, things just got a little bit crazy, they got out of hand. Obviously, because we're in the jungle in the middle of nowhere, we weren't prepared. And so, oh my gosh, Max is right there. Max is literally right there. Like, shush guys, okay. And now he is telling her, like, so, I kind of have a daughter. What do you think, Lily Bear? She's like, oh my gosh, you can't keep hiding this from mum and dad. You need to tell them. But, oh, he's like, oh no, I guess I do. But I kind of feel like Abel is sort of happy about it. I don't think he's the kind of guy that when he finds out this news would freak out and try and distance himself. I actually think the opposite. I think Abel is, that's like a Connor move, which he kind of did do, didn't he? But Abel is kind of like a super different kind of sim. I think he's more the kind of guy that would actually like step up and really be super excited about babies and the whole thing. I just kind of feel like that's where we are with him. So Lilith, not Faith, has literally just told him like, I wouldn't want to be in your situation, Abel, but you seem like you're doing the right thing and you just need to go ahead and tell mom and dad. I don't know how they're going to feel about everything, but you just need to do it. And he's like, oh, thanks, Lily Bear. You always give me such grand advice. Let's get a coffee. And then, why is Max everywhere? I actually think I'm just going to like, he needs to just leave. Like, just go home, Max. Just literally go home, okay? I'm going to grab them both a little latte so they can head to the vets. Because they're getting it to go. Oh yes, and of course, look who is here. It is, of course, little Luna, because she is everywhere. But I kind of feel like this guy is a Munch. Is that Lucas Munch? These guys are actually husband and wife-erino, you guys. I think it's the first time I've ever seen them together. So those guys are literally married to each other. And I also think that he was in the Young Adventurers Club, was he? I think maybe he was. So it's kind of cool because they've sort of like grown up together in a way as well. Although I do feel like she was Max's big sister, so she has full-on cougared him, I'm thinking. But, you know, Ollie's younger than me, so I appreciate a good cougaring. Okay, guys, you've got your little cofferinos. I think it is time to go and head to the vet so you can stock up, I'm thinking, on a few wellness treats. Although I feel like Lilith has just ordered a pan au chocolat. Yes, she has. I mean, they looked pretty good. I don't blame her, but you're gonna have to numb on that quite quickly because we need to hit the vets, my love. Oh, and look who it is. You were in our Could Have Been challenge last night, little Zackaboo. Oh, look, like, Abel literally has the family-orientated trait. No wonder he's just genuinely happy about this whole thing and not, like, freaking out like the stereotypical and annoying, because I don't think all men do this at all. Hashtag not all men. But the stupid trope is man finds out about pregnancy, man freaks out. But I think some guys wouldn't do that. I think they might just be super hyped. And I think Abel is one of those guys. Because, you know, Abel's perfect. Okay, so we're just going to nip in, buy a few little wellness treaties, and then we can be on our way. Oh, and that dog just did a little sick on the floor. Wonderful. Wellness treat, okay. I'm literally just gonna buy 10 of them because the pets get sick too often. That's all we needed to do. We can head home now because we are just about in time for Emma finishing work. So we can have that conversation. I think you should probably cook them dinner or something, Abel. Do everything you can to make this as easy as possible and get them on side as much as possible. I mean, they both had Lilith pretty young, so they can't really like be too mad at him. And they also weren't like wed, but I don't know. I feel like they at least planned it a bit more. Okay, Lily Bear, do you want to come and give your little Mika-rooney a quick wellness treat? Oh, I think Lakey is kind of sad that she's like missing little Abel Areno. Abel's gonna go and cook though. Look, he's got the stupid tens from feeling trapped. It's all wrong, ignore it. But can we just talk about how beautiful this room in this house is now? I actually love this room so much. I love the light. Even if you were sat watching TV, that light would completely be like in the way. But I don't even care because it's so nice. And let's get little Miko all cured. Well done, Faithykins. Oh my gosh, why do I keep calling her Faith? Well done, little Lily Baruni. And we should hopefully have a dog that's well again. That looks better. It's not foaming at the mouth anymore. Max is doing a little bit of work upstairs. Emma's only just got home from work. Oh, Lakey has come out to come and see her. Lakey is such a nice dog. And Abel is cooking away in our beautiful blue kitchen. Wait, where are you going with that? Where are you going? Why are you taking it upstairs? Is there no counter space or something? Like, what is going on? There's loads of counters. What? Why is he tossing the salad in the bathroom? That's so weird. I may have to organize the counters in here if they're doing that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and call everybody to the meal. I mean, it's probably one of the more basic things you could cook for them, but I'm not actually sure what his cooking skills are like, so it doesn't surprise me that much. Okay, everybody is heading in for din-dins. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, Abel, you've cooked dinner for us. This is so unexpected and nice. And also, why is this so dark here? I'm gonna get a different light there because this is a super dark room. Oh my gosh, that's so much brighter. I know it's huge, but it's just so much brighter that I actually don't even care that it's so big. Oh my gosh, that looks a million times better. Okay, so there's just genuine cute little chatter going on now. He's kind of schmoozing everybody a little bit because he wants to make sure everyone's in like good moods. Giving his mum a little hug and stuff. You know how much mums love hugs. He's gonna have to give his doggo a walk once he's finished this ordeal as well. Okay, so I've just got loads of schmoozing actions going on first, but then he's gonna do a deep conversation, tell them the dramatic story, and then boast about his family is the closest I can get to tell about the pregnancy. So I think that's probably the best one that we can do. And little Lilybet is just here for emotional support, which she would definitely do for her bro. Like, she's always like looked after and loved Abel so much. So I can definitely imagine her being here, like, even though she doesn't really want to be here for this awkwardness, she'd do it for Abel Rooney. Okay, deep conversations going on now. So it'd be like, Mum, like, you remember when you and Dad, like, your baby wasn't quite the way you expected it, la la la. And now he's telling the unexpected story, and Liliv's joined in like, oh my god, can you believe that happened? And they'd probably be like, yeah, Abel, I don't need to know how you formed a baby. I don't want to know that. Why would I want to know that? Why are you telling me that? And everyone's having a bit of a panic about it now. But okay, Sid, I've got a daughter. Okay, I think they're okay about it. I think somehow he's gotten away with this. I actually don't think they're too angry at him. I don't know if it had been Lilybeth, they'd have had a slightly different reaction, but somehow with Abel, they've been through so much with him that this is almost like not too much of a big deal compared to some of the other stuff that's happened. They're just like, you're happy and you're safe. And you seem pretty good with this news, and that's good enough for us. Like, with everything that's happened, Abel, that's good enough for us. And he's even clearing the table, bless him. So I think that went just about as well as it could have done. And he's like, thanks, Dad. By the way, I'm going to have to ask her to move in. What do you think to that? And he's like, as long as she cleans up after herself. Either that or he's saying that she's literal human trash. So I'm hoping it's that as long as she's clean and, you know, we just want to meet the baby. So that's gone pretty well. I think if he'd have told Max that in a previous form of Max, the evil Max, we could have got a little bit of a different result, but this is good happy Max. It's just like, okay, this is actually my life. This is actually my son. A single tear came down his eye. Oh, and Emma's gone and poured herself a drink. In fact, I feel like she's poured a drink for both her and Max. Like, they need to sit down, have a drink, and just chit-chat about this whole thing. But to his face, she's giving him a hug and being like, why don't you get yourself an early night, son? You've got an early start tomorrow, and me and your dad will talk about this new girl moving into our house that we barely even know. Abel's like, night, Dad. Glad everything's going great. Meanwhile, Emma and Max are like, oh my gosh. This drink isn't big enough. Where is the alcohol? This wasn't really what we were expecting, but, you know, things could be worse. They've even got music on that literally sounds like Requiem for a Dream or some other kind of dark sort of music. But that Max is like, you know, we went through all this and look, we came out the other side just fine. Maybe Abel Rooney would be the same. And Emma's like, are you forgetting the heartache and turmoil that was the beginning part of our relationship? I didn't exactly feel very appreciated and loved, Max. In fact, I'm gonna need to finish this drink off before we have this conversation. And Max is like, yeah, but everything worked out fine in the end. And Abel's not me. Abel is not me. He's better than me. This is gonna be fine, Emma. This is gonna be absolutely fine. This Ashley girl is gonna move in and everything is just gonna be wonderful and fine, okay? Head to bed and we'll meet her tomorrow. Also, how beautiful and curvy is little Emma Rooney? Look at them hips. Oh, you missed him. You missed him. Meanwhile, Lily Bear's there sleeping, thinking, I have not told them that I'm dating a much older man who also just happens to be the father of Noel. Let's not worry them too much for 1 month, or maybe even 1 year. Okay, so Abel Rooney actually doesn't have work on a Sunday, so I think I am gonna invite Ashlerino to come, and she's gonna have to come live with us because otherwise he can't grow up with the baby. So she's just gonna have to join the Villarreal household, you guys. But I feel like Abel's just kind of an early riser now anyway because he's so used to getting up for his 4 a.m. shift that he's actually up at 4:50 even on his day off, which is kind of impressive. He does need to achieve level 5 of the local culture skill, which he should have to do by socializing with the locals, but I'm gonna see if he can buy some books to learn about it. Ooh, I'm gonna buy him some parenting books as well. Oh, you can't get Salvadora books, you guys. Never mind. Let's at least, I've got him those baby books, so let's get him reading Parenting Volume 1 today. Actually, you know what? You're gonna have to take your doggo on a walk first. Lily Bear, you're gonna have to do the same. In fact, Miko needs a bath. Oh, what? She's instantly just gonna put that book away. Why would you do that? There we go, guys. Some nice dog care going on here. We've got Miko in the bath. Looking super, super cute there. Look at his beautiful, beautiful eyes. I can't remember. Are the dogs, are they Malamutes or are they Huskies? I actually can't tell. They've got brown eyes, so they could actually be Malamutes, and they're so big. I think we got Malamutes, didn't we? Our neighbor has Malamutes, and like whenever one of them gets separate. Oh, and little Abel's taking little Lakey on a jog. Whenever one of them gets separated from the rest of the pack, they just howl like non-stop. And it literally sounds like wolves. Like, it's creepy. It doesn't sound like a dog. It goes on for so long. And he used to breed Malamutes. So his are like these huge, like super wild looking ones. They always have to be on the lead. Like, they can't be around little dogs and stuff. But they're beautiful. They are beautiful dogs. And I love like the Abel's is like a little bit different. Oh my god. Oh, wait. I know where that goes. That goes to the bluffs, doesn't it? So yeah, I love Lakey. Lakey's super cute. And I'm glad Abel's taking her out for a little jog. Lily Bear, I know you don't really like the exercise, but oh my gosh, stop Miko eating out the toilet. No! Lecture about drinking out the toilet, and then, because it's not, and Miko's naughty, you're gonna have to go and do the same. And I think you should go for a jog as well, because you need fitness skill for your job, and you need to reach level 4, and you're currently only at level 3. Oh wow, Abel's full on running quite far. He's got like the whole island to exercise his dog. He's running all the way to this house here. I don't even know who lives. Oh, nobody lives there. Oh my gosh, imagine if Abel or Lilith like literally moved out and they literally just lived down the road. If we get enough money to buy this house, we should do that. And look inside. It actually looks like quite a nice house. I mean, Abel's literally running right in front of it. Oh, I want to buy this house. I actually want to buy this house so much. It looks like such a cool bachelor pad, but you're gonna need a lot of money if you want to do that, Abel or Lily Bear. But it'd be cool because like the parents' house is just there. Look, that's the Villarreal mansion, and that's this house. Super close. So Emma and Max are kind of sleeping in a little bit more because of the whole traumatic news that they've heard. And little Emma has taken a vacay day today, just so that she can meet this new addition to the family. 2 new additions to the family. Both of them kind of unexpected as well. She also needs to publish 10 books as part of her Lifetime Achievement Award. So I might see if we can go ahead and do a little bit of publishing today. We've got 2 more books that we can do, one self-publishing and one with a publisher, I believe. And Max, why don't you kind of cook some breakfast for our newbie? Invite her over, welcome her to the house with maybe some like eggs and bacon type dealio. There we go, 2 more books published. I don't think I can do any more. No, I've got no more books to do. So Emma, you might need to start a new book. Probably should be on parenting. Why don't you actually write a children's book in advance that you can then read to little Phoenix when she gets a bit older? That's so cute. I actually love that. Good night, little light. Oh, I love that because like the light of the Phoenix, like the fire of the Phoenix flames I don't know, good night sounds a little bit ominous now, think of it. But you get what I mean. Man, how long is this walk? Like, the dog doesn't even look like it's enjoying the walk anymore. In fact, I think she's hungry. Can we wrap it up? Are you on your way home? Okay, I think he's on his way home now. That was a long, long jog. Go get yourself a little shower, and then why don't you invite around little Ashley and let her know the score. Abel's also got the itchies. He's got like some bugs literally covering his face right now. And I figured you can't be sick around babies, so I've got him some medicine ASAP to get him all cured. I don't want him to make the baby sick. And Ashley Collins has said she's going to be right over. Is she here? Where's she at? Oh, there she is. In fact, her and Abel are her and Lilith are kind of running together. So as Lilith sees her, she like stops and get dressed, and she's like, okay, are you guys ready? And Abel, stop eating your breakfast before she even gets here. Lilith, I've noticed, is not really saying a great deal to her, you guys. But Emma's finished her little children's book, ready for Phoenix. And little Abel's invited her inside, ready to meet the family. Max is like, oh my gosh, here we go. Even Lilith's like ready to go to battle if needs be. Oh, look at little April though. Giving her a little massage after the whole baby drama. And he's like wanting to boast about the family, talk about Phoenix. But she's just in like a super flirty mood. And that's what got us into this mess in the first place, Ashley. Why don't we just like chill out on the flirtiness and let's just go grab some breakfast with the fams, okay? Oh man, this is so quiet and awkward. Somebody talk, somebody say something or do something to make things a little bit less awkward for these. I think that little Lily Bear is the one coming through and just be like, oh, hi Ashley, remember me from holiday? Were you going pregnant by my little brother? Hi! Okay, Emma, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself as well? This is so awkward, isn't it? This is actually super awkward, and they're gonna have to live together. And then, oh my god, Abel's sick again. Max, why don't you go and do a cheerful introduction as well? Everyone just kind of introduce yourself to her. She seems like she's trying, you guys. She does seem like she's trying. Why don't we ask her about her career and stuff? She's still in a super flirty mood. Don't be in a flirty mood around Max. Max is more distracted by a fly in the room, so that's probably okay. Oh, and Emma's learned that Ashley is a module cleaner at Space Y, which is actually the same job as Asha, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, and she's just gone to the toilet. So now he can go ahead and do the see what he thinks, see what she thinks of him. Oh, see what Emma thinks of Ashley. And I might also do the same and see what Lily Bear thinks of Ashley as well. So guys, what do you think? What do you think? Okay, Emma's giving the thumbs up. I like Ashley, she's pretty cool. And what about Lilith? And Lilith thinks she's pretty cool as well. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm noticing that Max is staying a little bit absent from the whole thing. Maybe it's because Ashley's in a flirty mood and he's just like not wanting any kind of social faux pas. But I think Abel's pretty happy and he's kind of got the go ahead to go ahead. Go ahead. And ask her to move in with him. Oh my gosh, when you see her in her costume, you can actually see just how super tattooed she is. I actually think she's more tattooed than Jamie Street. I think she's probably like the most tattooed person of any series. And guys, you're meant to be discussing your daughter. This is what got you into this mess in the first place. Guys, no. Stop this now, okay? Literally, you just look ridiculous. This is the reason we're here. There's something about these two and a body of water that just sort of brings out the worst in them. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, enough. Stop it. Please, can you talk about the whole moving in together thing? Oh my gosh, Abel, you're just teasing me now. This is not fair because me and you were clearly the one, but instead you found this new tattooed lady and you're all over her instead, right in front of my face. How could you even do that? How could you even do that? Okay, ask her to move in. Come on, dude. What is this? What is this? Okay, I think now he's like literally listing the pros and cons. I don't know how interested she is in it. Okay, is that? Oh, yes. Okay, moving in together. So it's happening, guys. She has agreed to move in. She didn't sound quite as enthused as I thought. I was kind of worried. Is she just with Abel for the whole Villarreal mansion and supposed Villarreal wealth? But she was actually less bothered about moving in with him than I thought. So that's kind of a good sign. So we need this one and we need this one. Sorry, guys. And we have 2 new additions to the household. Why aren't you bringing any funds with you? You have £20,000 there. Why aren't you bringing that with you? I need that money. I need that money because we need to pay the bills. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, so there we go, you guys. She has moved in. We can find out more about her. Okay, Abel's her only love. Like Abel is literally her only love, so that's a good sign. She gets on well with the dogs, and she gets on fairly well with Phoenix, but we probably need to do a little bit of work there. Look at Emma making a big effort, you guys. Emma literally making such a big effort, and she has just had a forgotten birthday, so she is actually an adult. So she is quite a lot older than Abel, you know, because he's only just become a young adult. And Emma is just learning how self-assured Abel is. Probably from seeing how he interacts with Girly Whirlies. So, it's put the baby in Abel's room, which is a good sign. But we're gonna need to go ahead and get like a crib and stuff. Okay, guys, so I kind of feel like Abel is gonna want to make this little girly like his whole world and like his little princess. So I've made her the cutesiest little bed for her. And Abel, why don't you go for the first time and feed your little wee papa? Oh no! Ashley's come in and done it before he got the chance. Oh no! He was like, I want to go and do that. Look, he's even thinking about the baby. Emma was like distracted him. Emma, what are your plans here? Oh my gosh, you didn't even feed him though. Feed her though. Phoenix is hungry. Oh my gosh, I actually love the name Phoenix. I think that's so cool. And now Emma's stealing it from him. Nobody's just letting him like parent his own baby. There we go, finally. I don't like this, like almost like because he's like a young dad, no one's letting him do his thing. And finally, look, he gets to actually hold his little baby Phoenix and give her a little bottle feed. Oh my gosh, look at him holding a baby. Doesn't get any better than that. There you go, Abel. Oh no, she needs a nappy changing. There you go. See, you're a pro at this stuff already. And you've got the books that you can read during the meantime. I don't know any other sim that's bought baby books, by the way, which yet again is just making Abel the cutesiest thing in the whole world. Meanwhile, Ashley's having a little nippy nap on the bed. Okay, Ashley. But look at this. How adorable is that? I'm actually loving this so much. Oh, look at him go. I really hope that the baby is gonna have like black hair like him, so it's like a little mini Abel. I think that would be so cute. We've had so many blondies recently that I just kind of want a baby with black hair. But I don't know if sometimes the CC hair, it doesn't know that his hair is black, but it might know that her hair is blonde. That's some of the problem with having custom content, so it might automatically give her... It might automatically give her blonde hair. But I think if that's the case, I will change and make the hair like black instead. Because there's no way that them Spanish genes ain't being passed on, you know? I know there's a little bit of Swedish in there, but look at him. He definitely has that Latino vibe going on. I think that little baby Phoenix should have the same thing. Just my thoughts anyway. I actually can't stop watching him be adorable with babies. There's just something about him. Oh, and she's up now as well. Are you gonna come and check on the baby? Okay. And Abel's at parenting level 2 already, you guys. I'm so impressed with him. Okay, so I said I was gonna update Lily Bear's hair, so I will do just that. And also I'm kind of feeling like Abel needs a slightly updated look now. You know, because he's like a daddy bear, so he needs something a little bit more grown up. That one's okay, but I think this is perhaps a little bit young now. I am enjoying a leather jacket on him, you guys. Okay, so I've given him this slightly updated look, a little bit more of a grown-up look. And I also think I'm gonna shave his scruff off for a bit, just because clearly it's having too much of an effect on the ladies, you guys. It's too much. So I'm gonna shave it off just for a little while so we can try and get a little bit more of a sense of normality back in his life. Okay, and then you, my little googie egg. Let's see what that hair could look like as... Oh, wow. Okay, didn't mean to do that. That's shorter. I was thinking more a little bit longer. Oh, and you guys actually linked me to some hair that I meant to download. And instead, I like totally forgot. Although that's pretty cute. Oh, guys, none of these hairs are really doing it for me with the Lily Bear. So I think what I'm going to do is just download some. And also, you know the hair she had as a child? Like with the two like buns on her head? I want to see if there's an adult version of that hair because I would actually love to bring back that hair because I think it would look really, really cool. So I'm going to try and find that. So I'm popping that one back on just for now, but I will be switching it, you guys. And I'm enjoying this, guys. See, look. Oh, Abel. So Ashley's gone ahead and quit her job, being like, you know, I think I should focus on this whole baby thing. Even though she seems to me to be focusing on making the most of the Villarreal mansion and keeping Abel very tightly wrapped around her finger. I'm just hoping no more cheekiness is going to go on between these two. But there we go, you guys. The baby was his. We now have a little baby Phoenix in the house with us. And it seems like Abel's doing the the heavy lifting, or at least wants to do the heavy lifting with the whole baby care thing, and he's kind of loving the fact that he has a baby. Meanwhile, the family are probably gonna have to take a little bit of a while to get used to Ashley living in the house with them. I mean, she's coming downstairs now and dancing in her bikini where Max is just sat there watching TV like, I did not sign up for this. This was not the life I envisioned for myself. What is even happening in my life right now? Oh, look at that. Good Max. Good Max just goes and pieces out to go mop up some puddles instantly, being like, this is awkward, and if anyone walked in on this, it would look really, really bad. So guys, let me know your thoughts on little Ashley and Phoenix moving in here with us. Phoenix, who it now has the most beautiful little baby area I think I've ever seen on any Sims, built by Abel, who's been like reading pregnancy books, reading parenting books, like literally on cloud nine, probably a bit naive about the bigger context for everything that's going on, but I'm just gonna let Abel do Abel, because as long as Abel's happy, that's the main thing. We've been with Abel when he's not been happy, so I think we're on the good line. We're on good lines. And oh my gosh, now she's just starting to love through. The family are gonna have to get used to this little one in the house with them. Not like just walking around in a bikini. I know you've got like the body of like a pin-up model, but still, Ashley, put some clothes on, for God's sake. Wow. So guys, let me know your thoughts on everything in today's Broken Dream episode. I'm super excited to see how Phoenix is gonna look when she ages up a little bit. And oh my gosh, Ashley is now sad. Oh my gosh, Ashley's actually crying in the closet here. I think maybe it's a little bit more to Ashley than, is being let on. Maybe she's not quite on board with this whole baby thing as much as we thought. Maybe she's, I don't know. Maybe she's struggling a little bit, and I mean, she didn't feed her baby and she just went straight for a nap on the bed, which is kind of speaking volumes. I like how yet again Max is just walking by like, this is not my life, this has nothing to do with me, I'm just gonna go an internet explorer. But I keep getting distracted. Guys, let me know your thoughts on everything, and I'll see you guys in another episode of Broken Dream. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.